I'm Anthony Clark, and this is my story, how Jesus restored my life. I was on drugs, and and after a little while, things were just not turning right. Then I lost everything I owned. I lost all my clothes, belongings. I turned homeless. I stayed in abandoned buildings, and I was real thirsty. I was hungry, and I was in pain real bad. I was just walking around. I walked the entire time, and I was homeless. And when I hit rock bottom, that's when I fell to my knees, and I asked God to save me, to rescue me. And I asked him honestly, I asked him, Jesus, will you help me? I need you. And soon after that, soon as I said those things, there was an ambulance. I was crippled, I was paralyzed. I couldn't lift my arm up. I was slouched over like this, and I was thirsty, I was hungry, and I seen the ambulance. About a quarter mile, I seen the ambulance. And I was telling myself, I'm almost there. I can get to it. When I was at the hospital, they did some blood work, and that's when I found out I had HIV, and that kind of got to me, but for a minute. But also, it didn't bother me. It didn't really bother me much at all. I wanted to believe in God and believe in Jesus, and knowing that I could be healed. When I was in the emergency room, before they go into the waiting room, the man that was clicking everybody in, he was asking me what I was wrong and what's wrong, and I showed him and everything. And he looked at me. He said, please don't leave. Just stay here. Don't leave. And I waited in the waiting room, and I was slouched over. I was slouched over because I was paralyzed, and I was hungry, and I asked one of them, the nurses, can I get something to eat? She gave me some crackers while I was waiting. And I had different nurses and doctors come in to check on me. They ran IVs. They did like 8 pints of blood from me, like daily. And each day that I was in the hospital, I've gotten better. Each day, it was less pain each day. And I'm recovering from drugs. I don't do them no more. And I'm happy, and I'm glad that I was lost, but now I'm found. I can be who I am. I have a bed now. Thanks to Jesus, I have a bed. I have something to eat. I do got another job, and I go to church every Sunday, so I can keep in mind, keep focused on what Jesus has done for me. I feel great. I have no pain at all. I feel wonderful. I feel joy, and I feel happiness, and I feel love. Because Jesus was there for me. And now, every day I wake up and I thank the Lord for what He done for me. And I thank Jesus that He rescued me, and I thank Him for another day.